Hey guys, welcome back to Mr.Dr. Hookah. If this is your first time joining us, make sure to go back and check out our other videos and follow us or subscribe to make sure that you're keeping up with everything that we're releasing. Today, we're trying a flavor that neither of us have ever had before, and it's called Flower Power. It's a flavor by Starbuzz that came out fairly recently, and so Blake, take the first hit.
All right. We've just recently packed this head. I mean, the Lotus is still going. We're still using the Lotus, so it's finally heating the shisha and everything.
Absolutely. Well, just by smelling it, I get a very honey flavor.
I get that taste.
Or, well, smell of honey. And it doesn't taste like a flower, like a rose or anything. It tastes, or it smells... Yeah, seriously. It smells like, kind of like a hibiscus flower, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
But it doesn't have that flower taste. It's still got that fruity...
But it's got the clean...
Here, let me try it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's got that clean taste with it. It's very... I mean, that may be because we were smoking that Tangiers last time, and if any of you watch that video and then smoke the Tangiers, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Or any of you that have smoked Tangiers. It's different. We can actually take actual pulls off of this and actually get some clouds.
Absolutely.
I do definitely get this honey in here, but it's like the whole fruity thing. It's definitely not fruity like the Pirate's Cave one was. Honey, tea. I smell a bunch of tea leaves. Is like that smell, like black tea. That's almost what it is. If any of you have ever been to Havana or something like that, that's kind of what it smells like. It just smells like fresh tea.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have that tea taste.
It doesn't. No. It doesn't have your traditional like iced tea, like
looks normal like all the others.
That yellowish brown like we were talking about last time. Unlike the Tangiers that was black
like molasses, looked like molasses. But yeah, I actually really like this flavor. I could sit here and smoke this for hours.
Yeah, definitely. And as we talked about in our first video with the tin, it's one of those silver tins, so it's a little lighter on the buzz. But I still think, I mean, I've got a little bit of a buzz going, and I'm an everyday hookah smoker.
Yeah, same.
So it's definitely a good buzz. I don't know if that's because it's so smooth and you can take such good draws, or
what do you think of the aftertaste?
I'd have to hit it again.
Yeah, it doesn't linger, but it's there. It's refreshing in there. It's not mint refreshing. I'm not like breathing in right now, and it still does kind of do that really cool feeling when you breathe in. So
but it doesn't. You can't taste the mint though. So if it's got any mint in it, it's very subtle.
Very subtle.
Yeah, I really like it.
I do too. I was kind of skeptical about this flavor just because I didn't know what it was going to be.
Well, and I mean,
you kind of just bought it on a whim, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, and you can't judge a book by its cover, so to speak. I mean, it's called Flower Power, and I mean, I personally wouldn't compare it to a flower, but it's definitely a great flavor. So Blake, what do you think about this flavor in like groups of people out smoking?
This is a social one. This is one you'll want to smoke with people who've never smoked before. It's going to be easy for girls to smoke. Unlike the Tangiers, I don't think girls will be able to smoke that. But yeah, you could definitely have a bunch of people over.
You always with the sexist stuff, man.
I'm just saying it's easier to smoke. I know a lot. I mean, hookah seems to be a predominantly male thing, I think. I don't know. But, I mean,
have you seen our cover photo on our Twitter?
Yeah, it's
true. You guys should check that out.
Yeah, definitely give us a follow on Twitter. It's Mr.Dr. Hookah. But, yeah, what about mixing? What do you think?
I'd definitely throw it in with something fruity, like a Pirate's Cave. Another, like, any kind of exotic sounding flavor.
Honestly, I'm a little different in opinion on you with that. I think it's going to be really good with mint, to be honest. It's going to just be... I know, that's why, but that's why it just hints of mint, because then you get that extra refreshing taste, and it's, one, you're not going to be, like, sitting there eating something else and being like, man, this tastes like garbage. Right. This is gross. But no, I really like this flavor. On a scale of 1 to 10... Probably a 7.5. So it's on the higher ones. It's definitely better than some that we've had. It's not as good as Pirates Cave in my opinion. Pirates Cave is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
I think I give that an 8.5.
I think I would give it like a 5, but the only reason is I think we're using a little too much heat on the Lotus, and so it's giving it that. It's honestly harsh. We kind of screwed up on this one. I mean, well,
I just don't get the harsh.
No, it's not bad. Yeah, I'll give it.
I mean, I'm not going to take a huge pull with it, but I'm also expecting it to be like Tangiers because that's what I'm a little afraid of.
I don't know. Maybe I've just got the after effects of some Tangiers still in my lungs trying to push out.
Could be something like that, but yeah.
But yeah, for sure. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like, hit subscribe. We'd really appreciate it.
And definitely follow us on Twitter. Please do that. And we post all the time of us maybe just smoking, funny pictures, things like that. It'll crack you up if you go through our feed.
Absolutely, and we'll also put updates on when our next videos will be, all of that kind of stuff. So with Blake and Derek signing off here with Mr. Dr. Hookah, we'll see you next time.
See you guys.